Sarah. Sarah.
My dignitaries, Honorable Madam Mrs. Sporting Team, the Minister for Presidency, the Minister for Gender, Labour and Social Development.
It reduces the demography of our nation in the 2024 national census. The total population stands at approximately 45.9 million. 17.3% of the youth have never attended school. With secondary school completion rates still alarmingly low, regional variations also massive. Why Uganda reports a near universal literacy, Karamoja lags behind with 29.2%.
Number one is that digital transformation depends on internet reach. As young people of this country, the future of jobs, the future of the markets of ESC, of the African Free Trade Area, of COMESA, depend on the capacity to reach them. And where we cannot fly the aeroplane, we can reach you through WhatsApp, we can reach you through social media, and interact with our peers on the other side. Your Excellency, the youth have requested me to ask you to look into the cost of affordable internet for schools and for young people in businesses. We want to thank you because government has now given a 3-year tax holiday to every young person starting business. It's an achievement again in the last 5 years. And that's why we are saying we have never seen a record like the last 5 years. But we are saying business environment is not yet easy. A young person starting a business at 21 still needs to pay all the dues at URSB. Why? Why don't young people's businesses get registered for free at URSB? Because anyway, they are dying at 90% per year, initially because of taxes. So if you are taxing me, or you are costing me so much that I cannot formalize, how would I benefit from the tax exemptions? How will I grow the economy formally? And how will I contribute to taxes willingly? We want, Your Excellency, that that is looked into. Government puts emphasis in access for those young people where there are many. We have over 300,000 young Ugandans in the Middle East doing work, making remittances to Uganda. The Ministry of Gender has tried, but Foreign Affairs can put embassies within reach where there are majority Ugandans. There are more Ugandans in the Kingdom of Qatar than there are in the United States, than there are in the UK. But when you go to Qatar to look for the Ugandan mission in Qatar, in Bahrain, in Dubai, is a struggle. So we are requesting government invest where you have your best chickens. I want to thank you because I know you will achieve it.
This generation is now coming of age at a time when the country is expanding internet access, investing in innovation hubs, and embracing global advances in artificial intelligence. They are not only the largest youth generation in Uganda's history, they are also the first with the tools to leapfrog persistent development challenges and drive inclusive transformation through digital solutions. We are already seeing this happen all over the country. Across Uganda, young people are building businesses, developing homegrown tech solutions, leading climate action, driving creative industries, and most importantly, advocating for equality and justice. Your Excellency, allow me also to commend the government of Uganda for its strong investment in young people through flagship programs such as the Youth Livelihood Program, the Parish Development Model, and the Presidential Skilling Initiative. And there are several others. These efforts demonstrate commitment and lay the foundations for a prosperous and inclusive future for Uganda. Building on this national leadership, the United Nations is proud to walk this journey alongside Uganda on several initiatives, including the United Nations Joint Program on Adolescent and Youth for the years 2023-2025.
I know it's good to ask support of your elders, but it's also good to think about what you can do for your country. So I understand your life is not very easy, mostly, I guess, for young people who are sometimes on the difficult side of the fence. But think about your agency. What can you do? And I think, of course, you have a president that is very, very supportive. But I also believe there's always something that you can do yourself to improve your situation. I hope you don't mind these words from somebody who's almost an elder. Uganda's youth, you are not just the future, you are the strength of today. And Team Europe is ready to work together and build a tomorrow worthy of your dreams. I thank you for your kind attention.
Your Excellency, sir, you flagged me off to embark on a nationwide wake-up tour, which has taken me to various regions in the country to monitor how various government poverty eradication programs are performing. I am saddened to report to you, sir, with the various programs, YLP, WEP, and PDM, among others, are riddled with a lot of corruptive tendencies and mismanagement by some of our people. I would like to make a correction to the National Youth Council Chair. He mentioned that so far the youth have received only 300 billion through PDM. Your Excellency, as you may be aware, you have now released close to 4 trillion towards youth, towards PDM, and of which 30% is earmarked for the youth. So far the youth have received 1.2 trillion, or 12,000 millions towards youth empowerment. Your Excellency, more will come in a report as I will send it to you.
Your Excellency, as we gather here today, we are gathered under the theme of youth advancing socio-economic transformation through technology and partnership. And I want to just highlight what this theme should talk to in the context of the youth of Uganda. Your Excellency, this theme recognizes the rapid evolution of digital technologies and their impact on the socio-economic transformation of Uganda. It also recognizes that we should ensure that the benefits of the digital economy are accessible to all, to prevent the digital divide between the urban and the rural, the young and the old. And within the context of Uganda, Your Excellency, I want to just give you some statistics. Telephones. The 2024 digital study noted that 43% of Ugandans aged 10 years and above are using smartphones. Of these, 28% of those using smartphones are between the age of 15 and 24 years. Your Excellency, the study also indicated that over 47% of the young people are using smartphones for trade, entrepreneurship, and business. And that majority of the youth are into online trading, online delivery, and most of the phones have become businesses. Further, Your Excellency, the fintech economy, this is financial technology economy in Uganda, is growing more and more. When you go to the local areas, you'll find many employment have been created for the youth. There are agents for mobile money, there are agents for banks. These days, even the most rural of the villages, anybody can go and withdraw money anytime through somebody with just a smartphone or a small technology that will allow them to make the local people withdraw money and bank their money. The same studies under fintech is saying majority of payments now are online because of technology.
Some people confuse pledges with plans.
Kuba abantu abandi bintu byakulaganiza mu kubiconfusing oba mu kubitalibaniza ne mu bitabura mu bya plan ebira plan ya government.
The major plan of the government, first of all, is peace.
Plan ya government yokubanza businge.
And that one is firm and Uganda is peaceful.
Kandi ekyo kya security akikwasiremu n'amaani kandi ihanga lyona liri hamu taro obuzibu bwona.
Taro omuntu akusobola kuleta hano entaro.
Taro omuntu weena akusobola kuleta kajanja kimberembera hapa mu Uganda.
Nobody can bring war here and we don't defeat him.
Tara kusobola kuleta bule mu bwona muzeyi na mayigi nagatamarawo.
However, within peace, there is not only entire war, but also crime.
Mu businge takwata bukwata antaro baitaro na abantu abakuchwa emisanga bakora emisango.
There we still have some work.
Awachara awo n'omulimo gw'amaani gwakukora gwakulwanisa.
Aro ebikyabulamu.
Are ebisigalire ebitaito baita kubimara.
The policemen sometimes don't follow up the cases properly.
Abapoliisi obundi tibakuseruliza kurungi emisango yanyu gye mukunyegeera n'emisango endi.
And there's some corruption. Now, when it comes to health, the big plan is immunization.
Kukikwija abomezi ebyobomezi bwaitu plan ekushira amaani niyo yokutugemesa oba okuteera ebikatu nka polio n'ebindi.
The youth you are talking about, the big number are because of that immunization.
Abasigazi abakushira obwingi okuba nti muli baingi nti bicheka 78 kikuruga immunization program ejo giyakozere kurora nti buli mwana abamuteera akakato ako.
And they are no longer children are no longer dying.
Kandi abaana tibakyafa.
But on the health side, there is still some problem on the treatment side, on the drugs of treatment.
Aro tukyalina ekizibu mu bwomeezi okwo mu health tulina ekizibu kimu kya emibazi n'abantu okutunga obujjanjabi obuyikire.
Okugema kugenda kurungi baitu okutambira kukyalimu ebizibu. Ekyo kinja kukibagambira. I will tell you what the answer, part of the answer for that.
Ekyo nakyo omugurusa agambira ajja kubagambira answer y'okukimalawo.
Now, when it comes to poverty and jobs,
wetukwijja abunaku n'emirimo,
ekigambo ky'obunaku n'emirimo y'abantu,
n'emirimo y'abasigazi n'abantu abandi boona.
The plan is first of all commercial agriculture.
Planero ya kuteekamu akasente mu byokulima n'okuliisa okulora nti mutunga sente, mulime ni mutunga sente.
Okubegesa okukolera enda hamwe n'enshaho.
Okubegesa okukolera enda zaitu okuliya ebyokulya by'omuka baitu kandi byemukukola ne birugamu n'akasente.
Now, I can hear your theme here of digital.
Nti muzeeyi akurora theme yaitu yekiro kya leero, omurama gw'ekiro kya leero tukubaza mutimbagano, computer.
But I have not seen anybody eating computers.
Nti takaloraga muntu akulya computer.
People are still eating food.
Abantu bakyali ebyokulya, bakulya karo n'ensomaki n'ensowe.
So, the digital is an enabler.
Ebyo bya computer bina kutuyambawo buyambambe.
To do things much faster.
Okola ebintu nitubyanguya.
But please, remember the real economy is still agriculture. That's part of the real agriculture, or real economy.
Nti muijuke ensi yaitu omurama tulina kulibatira abyokulima n'okuliisa. Okubeezaho amaka gaitu.
Okubeezaho obwomezi bw'abantu ebyokulya bine kubaho. Food must be there to support life.
Muzeeyi agambire ebyokulya birina kubaho nka bino leero byabagulire bye muliire ebyo okuba nti obwomezi bwanyu bwikalewo kandi bubewo.
Now, the plan, we have got many plans for agriculture. We have got money in UDB for the rich people.
Ntati muzeeyi plan gyayina ati ateire sente mu Uganda Development Bank okuyamba abo abalina amafaamu oba emisiri emikooto ezikungulana mu eka 50 okulora nti bongeremu amaani mu byokulima n'okuliisa.
Now, for the Banaku, the plan, we have been having many plans, NADs and all that, but now the plan we have is PDM.
Ntati abanaku akantu akarawo akasigalira akanyu ke yabadizayiningire ke yabatereiro nuko kibakweta parish development model oba PDM sente zikwijja muruka ezo milioni 10 buli mwaka buli muruka gwa Uganda.
So I'm very happy to know that money is coming every year to every parish.
Nti muzeeyi akusemererwa muno wakuwura nti sente zikwijja mu miruka gyanyu buli mwaka kandi buli mumuruka gwona.
This is the one which affects everybody.
Ezo nizo sente ezikuyamba oba ezikuganyulwa abantu boona bahansi.
So therefore, please take that plan very seriously. So learn how to use your power. These people who are stealing your money are elected by you.
Omugurusa agambire abantu abakwiba sente zanyu mu miruka ninyo babakomere so mwina kwesa amaani ganyu nk'ababakoma mubakolewo.
The government in the center will do its part, but you must also do yours.
Government ya iguru kuli ejja kukola omulimo gwe kusobola kukola bali nainywe nk'abataka mwina kukola omulimo mwina kulwana kulora nti mutunge sente zanyu.
So therefore, please listen carefully to the message of the NRM.
Omugurusa kubasaba muwulirize kurungi message yejja kwekana n'aba.
Muleke kukwata bino mukakwata iki. Please, plan number one, commercial agriculture.
Omugurusa kubagamba ekyo kubandizawo kitulina kukola okulima okutunga mu sente.
That's number one.
Egyo niyo number 1 y'omugurusi.
That is the plan.
Egyo niyo plan ye namba emu.
Ate ebibinde bya motoka za bishop ebyo bintu bindi.
Ze motoka za bakama bange abedini ebyo bindi.
So when you come to a meeting like this, concentrate, because that's the one which applies to everybody.
Wetukujja mu meeting nk'eno tubeni tubaza abintu ebyo bikuyamba abantu ba hansi.
Bona.
Ebikubaganyula inywena.
See, even your language is not clear. Just talk. Be clear. Ebikukwata abantu bona niki PDM na abantu bona ba hansi.
Omugurusi agamba sente za kusindika amuruka ezo zikubayamba inywena kuba zikuyika mumiruka jona niziyamba abantu ba hansi.
So the plan should be to attract more and more factories in our area.
Ati omugurusi agamba kitulina kora nkaito abatakaitwena kusika kampani ezindi abantu balete sente bateke sente mu bichweka byaitu bombeka amakolero nkago.
We are going to have a very big industrial park in Hoima around the oil field.
Agambire saa yona tugenda kuba na paka mafactory maingi paka ekichweka kiri amafactory maingi kuli haya mbali bakolera amafuta Hoima.
Like Karuma near the dam. We should be having an industrial park there on both sides, on the side of Lango and Achori, and even on this side. We should get land and have factories there.
Ado mugurusa agambire nka Karuma akwenda side ya kuli Lango babe na factory na kuno waitu tube na industrial park kuno waitu Kiriandongo.
That's what you should be talking about.
Ndicho tuina kubazao.
The industries are already employing 1.4 million people.
Agambire amakolero agaro hati tuina abakozi milioni 1.20.
Yes. So we can have more of those factories.
Wecha kusaba tutunga amafactory ago amakampani ago gabe maingi abasigazi tutunga emirimu abasigazi mutunga emirimu.
Now the third one,
ekyakasatu,
the third kabondo are the services. This digital you are talking about now, digital, you are confusing our people with just talking about one thing. Digital is part of the services.
Omugurusi agamba bino babeni babazawo bino ebyomitimbagano ebya computer nti tukubabuzabuza nti ebya computer biri akimu abintu ebiri mu kabondo ako buweereza.
It is both. It is buweereza but also infrastructure.
Kiri mu buweereza baitu n'okutuyambawo okusindika ebyo bitukola okwanguya.
It's a very important good, but it must, in the case of Uganda, we have got more than that.
Ntano mu Uganda bikubani bituyamba okushira naawo.
Because other countries like Japan, Banaku, they don't have what we have here.
Abantu nk'abo ba Japan oko bo Banaku muno kandi tibalina bituyinana.
They don't have agriculture.
Tibalina ebyokulima.
They don't have raw materials for industry.
Tibalina ebintu bakozesa mu mafactory na mu makolero gaabo.
So that's why they are limited. They have only manufacturing using imported raw materials. Bochi bakora and also those services.
Bochi bakora bakutunga material kuno okuruga munsi zaitu ne bazikozesa kulowaabo then nakabondo akakabiri bali mu buweereza.
But here we have the services, but also we have the potential for agriculture, potential for manufacturing. So we can't abandon them and then only go for digital.
Atagambire ntaano itwe Uganda tuli kurungi. Tuina itaka lyaitu kusobola kulima ebyokulya n'ebirugawo n'ebyokutunda kandi tuina na material ge bakozesa mu factory. Tuina n'ebindi bingi bye tukusobola kukozesa okuruga mu lunaku.
As the MCs of the day, we request that we should have a photo moment with you as a memory municipality.
Ambassador of Iceland and John Sinkfus. The patron to fight drug abuse and substance use.
Can you tell Muse what the project is about in 1 minute?
you.